be the tilt rail, or the barrier placed down the middle of a tilt field. And the idea is that the knights ride closely, as closely as they can, on either side of the tilt. So the knight proceeding this way hugs himself and his horse in closely so as to narrow the angle of the lance as it comes down. Because he doesn't want to sweep his lance across his opponent. He wants a good clean drop. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing here is not only a bona fide extreme sport, which reflects well on the bravery and skill of both the horses and the riders, but it also is very, very hard. Because think about it, you're looking out through a tiny slit in that steel helmet. You can hear very little, the sweat's running down your face, your own breathing is amplified in there. It's an extraordinary environment to operate in. You're riding one-handed. And these are feisty, fiery horses, all ex-polo ponies. They love their work. They know when the signal comes, they dash down that tilt. But the moment to drop that lance onto your opponent and hit his shield is over in a split second. So it not only requires considerable bravery and horsemanship, but also great hand and eye coordination. And Joe Ravoni and the Knights of Arkley provide some very skilled horses and riders. So, just to give you a quick overview of the competition, we've had two competitions today, and at the end of that we have 2 knights or teams on 6 points and 2 on 4. Every knight will ride twice against every other knight. And points will be gained from those encounters. When every knight has run twice against every other knight, then we will add them up, and the top 2 scoring knights will then take part in a final of 3 lances or runs. And from there we shall have the winner. That'll be added to the team totals for the day. Anyway, enough of the technicalities, it's pretty straightforward. Blokes going alpha leather down the tilt rail, breaking lances upon each other. It's all down, it's down to them, but it's also down to you to cheer and to clap and to make as much noise as you can. Now again, I would ask, just look around you. If you're standing, please just look around you and make sure you're not blocking the view of anybody sat behind you. Apart from that, we encourage you to scream and shout, wave your flags in the air, wave your hats, wave your children, whatever you want to do to support the knight of your choice. Thank you. Pleasing sight. So, before we bring the knights and their horses into the arena, let's see if we can make an almighty noise that they'll hear over there. Those lonely Ukrainian sailors on those boats will hear. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers for the knights and their horses. Hip hip! Hip hip! You brought the sunshine out. You man, you brought the sunshine out because you make more noise than anybody else. Didn't you? Hip hip! Ladies and gentlemen, the man with the job of keeping order in the lists, his decision is final. A great round of applause for Sir Joseph and his squire, Sir Peter. Now these fellows wear the liveries of the king, the lions and lilies. In the late 15th century, we confidently asserted that we, England, still owned all of France, though we only had a teeny bit left. The liveries, of course, reflected that, with the lions of England and the lilies of France. Both both wear, I think, really quite striking hats upon their heads. Carry themselves with the dignity and composure that you would expect of the King's men. Their decision is final, and there may be controversy to come. Good people. Indeed. So, the first of our knights to enter the arena, a welcome return for this season to our man from the north. He's currently on 6 points, riding Monica. Ladies and gentlemen, give a great noise for Sir Christopher of the North! And he'll begin his runs from the far end of the tilt rail. He's accompanied by his squire Stephen. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 37 years old and showing every year of it.
Macy, come here.
55. Now, maybe the Jane, his feisty mount, is toey and ready to go. Or it may just be that he's being the dreadful show-off that we know he all is. And we love a show-off, and we love a showman, and we love a knight. Ladies and gentlemen, also on 6 points, Sir Hugh of the South. Go on, Valentine, let's have some noise out of them. Come on, make some noise, says the man from Transylvania. The next to enter the lists, I see a lot of yellow flags, a lot of support. Ladies, he'll be in Falmouth this evening. And his estimation, he'll be the finest and most desirable knight here, regardless of the outcome. Put your hands together for Sir Daniel of the East. Good people, green is a popular colour down here. What is the colour of the West? Wave those flags. Wave your flags. In the air for Sir Thomas of the West. And the Squire Boy. Who comes from lands so distant they haven't even been discovered yet in the 15th century. Take your pants off and wave them in the air. Unless they're green and yellow. So, good people, the first run will be, happily, between the Knight of the West, Sir Thomas, and the Knight of the South, Sir Hugh. There will be 2 runs. If one fellow breaks his lance and the other fellow does not, and the fellow who has broken his lance gains a point. If both break, then one will gain 2 points and the other will gain 1 point. So Hugh is armed. His squire indicates the far end. The feisty Lorena approaches the list. The foot crew, experienced horsemen in their own right. Turn. Ladies and gentlemen, cheer them on! Something happened there, but was that a clean break? Ladies and gentlemen, Green Knight, alas, no strike. Red Knight, a clean break to the shield and 1 point. keeping your horse calm and keeping yourself calm and collected. Are we ready to make a noise for the second run here today in Pendennis Castle? That's it! Look at that! A face that only a mother could love! Oh, and a very attractive blonde lady seen in the company of Sir Hugh. Green Knight, a lass, and a big... Oh! However, ladies and gentlemen, a clean break. The Red Knight of the South, one more point. Blue and yellow, the next to run, good people. So Hugh, 2 points. Should play it go towards place in the final. The Yellow Knight is armed.
You want to get back up again?
Blue Knight is armed. Let's say hey, wave those flags. Are you happy with that? We're happy with that. Because you are a sporting crowd and you know skill and horsemanship when you see it. The Yellow Knight, a good strike as you see, and that gains him 1 point. But the Blue Knight, a break to the coronal, earns him 2 points. Squire Andrew in the centre has the job of not only looking out for detritus on the ground, but also judging the incoming lances. Hey! My admiration for the horsemanship of Sir Christopher only grows every day. Even to stay on top of that horse is an achievement. Blue Knight, no points on this occasion. Yellow Knight, a good strike, 1 point! Oh, the modesty of young men, eh? So, yellow and green. Yellow and blue have run. The next to run, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Christopher of the North remains in the lists, and he rides against Sir Hugh of the South, currently on 2 points. Wave those red flags, they're going to be worth a lot of money one day, perhaps. Let's say no points from that encounter, as you can see. The knights and the marshals confer amongst themselves. And the knight marshal has decided to run that competition again. So Christopher is armed. The Red Knight, remarkably well, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point to Sir Hugh of the South. Blue Knight, no points. But a round of applause for the Blue Knight for being a nice fellow and having very nice teeth. So, East versus West. East currently on 2 points. West yet to score. Boyd, the green squire, hands up the lance of Sir Thomas. Like a great statue, Sir Daniel launches into action. Definitely heard the contact of lances there. However, in order for points to be scored, the lance must break. Yellow Knight, good strike on the shield, but no points. Green Knight, ditto. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both, please. So Daniel determined to break his lance next time. Thomas makes his way back quietly. His yellow and green livery atop his head. Ladies and gentlemen, yellow and green are armed. Points to get himself into the final. Green Knight not having a great day. No points. Yellow Knight, a strike, and one more point. Come on, you yellows. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Thomas remains in the lists, and he's up against the Knight of the North, Sir Christopher.
No. There's these two, and then there's two, and then there's somebody else, two other guys,
Now let's see those blue flags wave for Sir Christopher, ladies and gentlemen. Currently on 6 points for the day. That's Forgive my language, but that was bloody good jousting. You will not see the likes of that. However, Blue Knight, ladies and gentlemen, a fine strike. You saw the timber fly through the air. That gains him 1 point. But the impact of the Green Knight's lance rendered it asunder, and that gains Sir Thomas 2 points. remarkable performance. The foot crew, sharpish on their feet, as a hoof upon the foot often offends. Sir Thomas is armed. Sir Christopher, our guest from the north, Christopher Guest. Obviously the coordination between the knights and their squires is crucial. When those horses are ready to go, they are ready to go. Thomas will return. Sir Christopher in a holding pattern at the far end, but Sir Thomas, if you could sort yourself out, that would be much appreciated. His turns. Ladies and gentlemen, how difficult it is to stay on top of those horses as they're flying around, let alone bracing yourself for the impact. This run thing. Green Knight, ladies and gentlemen, the situation reversed. The Green Knight gains 1 good point. That's Sir Christopher from the north, 2 points.
Press the button at the top. Press the button.
So the Blue Knight currently on a massive 6 points. It's almost likely to put him into the final.
Good girl, thank you. Can I have a go?
There he is. Our final run is
I can't.
So
Hugh first. You want to go lie down? You go lie down.
Currently on 3 points. So Daniel. Red Knight, no hit on that occasion. Yellow Knight, ladies and gentlemen, 1 good point. Now, there'll be one qualifying run. It will be again Sir Hugh of the south, riding against Sir Daniel. Sir Hugh, Sir Daniel, last Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Hugh, no break on that occasion. Sir Daniel of the east, 1 more point. So ladies and gentlemen, our final of 3 runs. Sir Hugh of the south and Sir Thomas of the west have both gained 3 good points and a round of applause. Our final ergo, 3 runs, 3 lances to be broken between Sir Daniel of the east and Sir Christopher of the North. Now I think at this point, in order to promote good sportsmanship and a lot of noise, we're going to ask you to divide yourselves in two. And we're going to ask everybody at this end, if you would, to give a mighty cheer for Sir Christopher of the North. Can we make more noise at this end for Sir Daniel of the East? For the North! For the East! For the North! Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the results of that. Going to be very, very close. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the yellow knight has it. 2 points to the yellow. No. My mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow knight, 1 point. The knight of the North, 2 points. So blue.
This is too hard to do.
Blue currently on 2 points. Come on, you yellows, your man's on 1 point. Yellow knight, he struck his opponent's shield, but alas, no point. Blue knight, ladies and gentlemen, 1 more point and 3 points. Says the knight of the East. Come on, you've got to cheer louder for him. Use those blue flags while you can. So 1 final run, ladies and gentlemen. Blue knight currently on 3. Blue knight on. And a fine double break to end our competition, good people. Don't rush off before we have the announcement of the final scores. And we shall also bring forward our knights and horses in order that you may meet them. Yellow knight, another fine break, gains him a point and a total of... And the blue knight, a greater break, gains him 2 more points. Sir Christopher of the North.
Why is it finished, George?
So, ladies and gentlemen, let us now give a great round of applause for our marshals, our knights, our foot crew, our musicians, and above all, the magnificent horses, the knights of Falconry. Now I would ask, before Pendennis.
And space back there.
Oh God.
Look at her.
You?
She's awful.
What? Don't you dare say
So, in just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we will be able to announce the final scores of the game. Finally, as they make their way forward, put your hands together if you would. One more time for the Knights of Arkley. Please feel free to come forward and pat the rider and talk to the horse. Ask any of those questions about 15th century jousting that have been keeping you awake.
Over 3 competitions today, gained 10 points, and the blue team victors for the day here at Pendennis Castle. Well done, Sir Christopher. We'll come back next weekend to Daniel. On 8 points, and second place, so you on the south, gentlemen performance, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Sir you. Third place, Sir Daniel of the east, and Sir Thomas of the west, a gallant 4th place. Now, shortly, our musicians, Hot Boys, will be conducting a concert over by their wagon, by the barrack block. And then at 4:30, ladies and gentlemen, Gilbert Savage, the Savage Executioner, will fly his ghastly train.
Sorry, can I?